Take the car. I gotta go have a meeting with Chatterbox.
You know ERP?
Yeah.
Oh my God, is that?
Let's go, yuck bag.
Chatterbox.
Rami, you should put on a bib.
What did you say to me?
Nothing. I'm just, nothing. I'm just, I got a head injury. Okay.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Let's go get you have a car here?
I got a truck with 2
Let's go.
seats. See that
Yeah,
big green muscle machine?
I'm driving because you can't drive.
Damon, if I go missing, tell Kirk Vinny did it.
Oh. Okay.
The fuck is this thing?
It's called the truck.
Looks fucking stupid like you.
What do you mean? It's the mini yuck truck. Good memories in this thing.
Oh God. What memories did you have in this thing?
We shouldn't talk about this. I don't want to get shot again.
I'm not gonna shoot you, dumbass.
Where the yuck are we going?
What the hell was that?
It was a tree.
There was no tree there for me.
Oh my, your age is showing, Vinny.
Reminds me of like a fucking toy Tonka trunk.
I like it.
It's stupid like you.
You can call this thing the Incredible Yuck.
And this is good to talk, yeah.
This is the spot you chose to talk?
Yeah, I don't want to drive anymore.
No wonder she's on that. I mean, okay, what's up?
Excuse me?
Nothing. You're excused, Vinny.
Excuse me?
Yeah, what do you want me to do? Be nice to you right now?
Why didn't you listen to me?
What do you mean, why didn't I listen to you?
The day I told you to give Ray a couple of days, give her 1 or 2 days.
Oh.
Explain to me. Why didn't you listen to me?
Because you guys are sabotaging her. And maybe
I'm
not directly you,
sabotaging her.
but your yucking gang, Carmela, Zakid.
Do you know that I told her the full fucking truth before anything went down?
It doesn't matter what you tell her, though. It's what she's gonna believe. And when she has a bunch of other people around her saying a bunch of other... How do you know that?
Because that's why I'm her father. That's why.
Does she believe you, Vinny?
Yes, she does.
Look, I didn't listen to you because my heart was aching. I love her, Vinny. I yuck and love her.
But don't you think I was looking out for the best for you, you idiot?
No.
She literally just had a brain bleed, went through a very big surgery. She was dazed and confused. We didn't need to get more swelling on her brain. We didn't need none of that. And you forcing a fucking meet with her and how you did it, kidnapping her, was the best thing. Let me tell you, right, Chatterbox?
Maybe not. But
And then I get bopped over the head with a fucking wrench. Okay? Then Ratchet.
Why?
Because I accidentally took my gun out, not realizing.
Oh, okay.
And then I tried fucking talking to Ratchet. I held the gun at him for over 10 seconds, not shooting a single fucking bullet, because all I wanted to know where Raymond was, and I get shot down.
What do you expect Ratchet to do? If Changan rolls up, our life flashes before our eyes. Look,
I'm
Vinny.
sorry that your clowns as stupid as they fucking come.
You told me on the phone I'm killing Ratchet and hung up. Ratchet knew what was coming because of that.
I told you, give it a fucking day or 2 for a reason.
Okay.
And the reason why is because I was going to make sure I was going to let her sleep that night, and that the next day tell her every last fucking detail about how truly in love you and her were. But you didn't listen to me.
Vinny, you can't blame me for not absolutely trusting you guys based on what I was hearing.
Fuck the past, Chatterbox.
Not the past. I'm talking that day. That day. You guys said I was listening, Vinny. That's why.
I met with you at the goodness out of my fucking heart because I know how much you and her meant to one another. Did I have to come and sit there and talk to your stupid fucking ass that I left her? No, I didn't, but I did it because I knew what it meant to you.
I'm sorry, Vinny.
And you fucking betrayed my fucking trust. Because I was gonna make sure the following day when she woke up, I was gonna meet with her and spill every single fucking detail about you and her. But you had to take it upon yourself to fucking kidnap her, into fucking bringing her somewhere down memory fucking lane, or you telling her, there's the fucking gun, put a bullet in my fucking head, and taking off your fucking mask to her. You just couldn't give me 24 hours to talk to her, to make her understand who she truly was and who she was with and was wanting to marry.
Well, Vinny, it's because I didn't trust you. You can't just expect me to trust you overnight. We've been through a lot has happened.
You should have put it through your fucking head. I look out for the best interest of Ray.
And so should you have when I told you on the phone when she was gonna be okay.
And the best interest of Ray was to make sure you and her ended up together. You fucking idiot.
Well, you should have trusted that based on everything I've done with her and for her.
No shit,
And
and
when I
that's
told you
why
on the
I
phone-
wanted to
when I
refresh your
told you-
fucking brain, but you
Yeah,
decided
yeah,
to
but
fucking
Vinny,
kidnap her. So what do you...
Why don't you take a step back here and listen to me now and listen, see my point of view to this?
Let me hear it.
Because I took her because I love her and I wanted to have that one moment. I wasn't. Yeah, we kidnapped and forced her.
The
into
one
it.
moment to fucking
that was
shoot
the only
you.
way.
What are
Yeah,
you
but
saying right now?
Look, I was testing her heart. I was ready to die for her to prove a point. And I told you on the phone
the
that
smartest fucking idea, Chatbox.
I'm not the brightest guy around. That's no question. I make mistakes, okay? I can admit that. I was heartbroken and I was panicking. I told you she was gonna be okay, and she was.
Let me ask you a question.
I called you. I told you and Zola where she was, where to pick her up, and neither of you has even looked.
You want to know why I was more pissed at you? Because you cared about yourself that day and not her.
Is that what you believe, Vinny?
100%. She
that's a
needed
stupid way to
rest.
say.
She needed fucking rest. She was so confused. She didn't know what the fuck was going on. She had a major...
called me.
I...
She called me. She was
Chatterbox,
reaching
I
out
know.
to me. She wanted to talk to me.
She told me that she called you just to get joints from you.
She didn't ask me for joints.
She said that box guy is coming to bring me joints.
Nope. That wasn't our discussion.
Well, that's what I was told.
She told me Ratchet was going to give her joints when I asked her where she was at.
Well, that's exactly what I was told. The box guy was coming to bring me joints.
She told me that she wanted to talk to me. But I told Ratchet to do that to get her away from you guys.
But I was alone with her for a purpose, you idiot.
I didn't know that at the time.
All I wanted you to do is listen to me. That's all I wanted. Because I was going to make sure she knew who the fucking true person that she was. And that was your queen, you stupid fuck.
It still is my queen.
Is she, though?
Yeah, she is.
Does she know that? I
Not
got
right
told
now.
you left the council. Kirk is the leader.
Yeah?
You walked away from everything that you fucking built from the ground up.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you?
Because I got one thing on my mind right now, Vinny. Her. I don't give a yuck about nothing else.
You got
Yuck
one
everything
thing on
else.
your mind.
That's her. Yuck
And it's
everything else,
her,
Vinny. I don't give a
but you're
yuck about
letting
clowns selling
everything-
clowns. Everything else can go. Everything else can go to yuck. I don't care. It means nothing. Without her, it means nothing to me.
Chatterbox, I'm going to tell you one thing from experience. What you're doing is dumb.
And why
And
do you
what
say
you're
that?
doing, why? Because your family will always have your back, and I guarantee Raymond will have your back.
I don't need Clownsel to know who my true friends are and who my true family is. I don't need any of that.
Well, they're upset. I can tell you that.
They 100% can be. They can be as upset as they want. But if they can be upset, but they need to understand. If they can't understand, then I know that they ain't worth it to me. I've done a lot for clowns. I've done a lot for all of them. And all I ask in return is just for them to understand.
Let me ask you a question. Would Ray want that? I guarantee not.
Ray understands.
And you're so blinded by it because all you care about is her right now, and that's understandable. But I bet my life on it. If she gets her memory back and everything is fine and you guys end up together, I guarantee she would be livid at you knowing that you left all that behind you just for her. Because that was her. That was her family.
It still is. The family's the people around it. Not exactly the people in it. Council's just a name. It's not our life. We live different lives, Vinny. It's not gang. The gangs don't come first. It's the people in it that come first.
I feel like you lost it.
You feel like I've lost it?
Mm-hmm.
I think, Vinny, I'm the most sane I've been in years.
Are you, though?
In some ways more than others. I get what you're trying to do, Vinny.
What am I trying to... What do you think I'm trying to do here, Chatty? Be honest.
It makes me feel guilty.
I want you to be happy. I'm not trying to make you feel guilty. I want you to be happy with her and your family.
Yeah. And I'm trying to get there. And I got a lot of things I need to try to do to get to that point. Okay?
But are you pushing too much?
I was.
And you told me you were going to push hard, and I told you not to.
Yeah, and I can admit I made a mistake, okay? I know what I need to do now.
What is that?
I gotta take things slow. She's gonna get to know me again. Slowly. She reached out to me, she left me notes.
You know, I came clean to everything with her, you know that, right?
Yeah, well, you've said it many times. But the problem is, Vinny, is others aren't. And
fuck what everybody else says.
Yeah, I would say the same thing, but she's in the state she's in right now. It's not helping when you have Carmela, Zakid, Benji, all these other people lying to her and saying stupid boya.
Well, here's what I could tell you, and I promise you something. I told her right to her face, don't believe anything anybody says but me. As far as Mr. K. Because I know how much you guys mean to one another.
Benji's trying to convince her that they were dating, they have a kid together.
You know everybody's gonna try to fucking twist stories, and you know that.
And they're gonna die for it.
But you're gonna get yourself killed in the line of that.
Maybe. Came close the other day, didn't I?
Listen to me. You need to play it smart. Understand me?
And so do you.
Me?
You shot me in the head, Vinny. You know who I am to her.
Yeah, I know.
So you got. If you expect me to trust you, you have to trust me.
And
if you want me to trust,
understand why I did that.
Okay. But you also got to understand why I did what I did.
I did not see nothing. All I seen is that.
So you did something stupid, right?
But I did save your life at the same time.
It doesn't matter. You still did something stupid to put me in that situation.
And you do something stupid all the time.
Yeah. So we're not very different, are we, Vinny? We both got to smarten up here, don't we?
Yeah, a little bit. What is your goal? What are you gonna do? just gonna let her get to know you?
At times that she's willing and at times that she's open for it, maybe relive some things. I know what she loves to do. I know what she likes. I know what's going through her mind and stuff like that. I can work with that. Vinny, if you could go to a store and buy her something right now in this city, what would you buy her?
Gun?
Nope.
Would you buy a?
Bunch of rocks.
Okay.
A hammer if they were available.
Okay.
Slushies. Go to prison, get some slushies. Loves that stuff. Just take that over a gun any day.
And why do you think I want you guys together?
Because you say that you know that I love her and you know that we're good for each other, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, trust me then, Vinny. I'll trust you, but you gotta trust me.
And I will give you that trust.
Okay. As will I then. I'll listen to you.
All I'm asking you is don't push.
Well,
If you feel
I
like
gotta
it's
push
too
a
much
little
for
bit,
her,
right?
listen, if you feel like it's too much for her at points, just ease off.
I can do that.
Promise me that.
I promise I'll do that.
Okay. And then I think we're good from here then.
You gotta promise you're gonna control the people in your gang. That they ain't gonna spill no boat yet.
I can't control everybody.
Vinny, are you core CG? Nova told me about the core CG.
Yeah.
You might not be able to control Mr. K, but you can control everybody else, right? Because you in that core group, right?
Yep.
So, control it, Vinny.
I'll try my best.
What do you mean you'll try your best? What, did people not listen to you?
You don't know the dynamic these days, Chatty.
Well,
That's the problem. And I don't want to get into it.
I think you should push for one in this situation and do that for her.
Listen.
You got that gun? You shot me in the head pretty quick, right? What's
Yep.
stopping you from shooting one of them in the kneecap?
I'm not going to shoot him. I'll just beat the shit out of them.
Well, there you go. That's a start.
All right.
Zakid and Changbang.
Yeah.
No.
Listen, and one thing I want to tell you. That day when she was in the hospital, when I was going along with things, is because I didn't want to put more pressure on her. Because after everybody left is when me and Zolo literally opened up and told her the whole truth. It was not even 5 minutes later.
Zolo did that?
Yeah. Zolo even admitted everything to her. That you and her were madly in love and you were engaged. Because Zolo knew how serious I was about things. So as soon as Mr. K, Rami, everybody left, we grabbed her, brought her in the bathroom, and broke it down to everything with her. And we told her exactly who she was and where she was in life.
I need you to do me a favor, Vinny.
Mm-hmm.
Zakid did something really bad.
What?
He told Ray that her sister April met a dude or something like that and took off and abandoned her.
Why would he say that?
Yeah, your guess is just as good as mine. but I think that's important that that gets dealt with.
I'll talk to Ray
Because
about that.
I talked to Kitty, and that yucked Ray up. She has abandonment issues, Vinny.
I know. And I will
Yeah.
talk to her about that. And I'll talk to Zakid.
I don't think April left necessarily. I think
No, April just takes her breaks like normal. Listen, I get your points. I hope you value my points.
I do. No, I do.
But I just want you to get your shit together. Do what you have to do to get her back. And we'll take it from there.
How come you guys didn't pick her up?
I didn't see her. I was searching everywhere for her in a frantic...
I told you where she was at.
I went there and she wasn't there. I literally...
I even called Zolo to come back and pick her up, and he hung up on me.
And I'm being honest with you. I have nothing to lie to you about. I couldn't find her. And I'm being real.
I believe you. I believe you. I just was curious. I went back and I found her, and I brought her to the hospital. That's where you yucked and put me in the ground.
I know. And I'm sorry for that. That was a dumb move. But I seen red, and that's all I seen.
See, that I can understand.
Because all I asked of you is give me a day, and I feel like you totally betrayed my trust in what I was trying to do. And I didn't give a fuck, and I thought she was hurt, and all I seen was red, and that's why I shot you. Nothing else about Chang Bang and Gang and that, nothing. That had nothing to do with anything. It was about family, and it was about you not listening to me, and just a mixture of a lot of shit that happened.
You know what's yucked up, Vinny?
What?
Is that I actually believe you and trust you right now.
I want you to believe me. I want you to trust me because I'm telling you the truth. I've been making sure, checking on you every day when you fucking wake up to see if you're out of the ICU. Talking to your fucking goddamn other clowns, finding out what's happening. Calling Kirk every day, no matter how mad he was at me, to find out when the fuck were you coming out of ICU. What's happening. Calling Kirk every day, no matter how mad he was at me, to find out when the fuck were you coming out of ICU.
You think I was supposed to die?
No. Because you need to live a happy life with her, and that's why. So your time's not ready.
What if that time never comes?
About what? You and her being happy?
But what if she just never remembers?
Well, you say you love her, you'll never stop.
You know what, Vinny?
You know what, Chatty? Twin flames, my friend. Remember that. Key word. And I'm not going to lie to you. The fact that I would ever think I'd be standing here, being on your side with this, trying to get her back for you, is mind-boggling to me. But I know it made her happy. And that's why I'm going to do it with you.
Thanks, Vinny. I appreciate that. There's something that you should probably know. You did a tarot card reading with her, right?
Yep.
I also had that done, and she did too, and just so you know, there was a card that was pulled. Look, these readings, Vinny, are incredible.
Yeah.
I didn't believe them at first, but they're so accurate.
Mm-hmm.
Like everything that when I did mine, everything was spot yucking on. And the one said that we were gonna be great. But there was the one card that was pulled, there's a barrier that's gonna be that we have to try to hop over.
Is that the upside down tower that was in flames?
No, it's not that one. I can't remember the exact name of it, but it was when someone explained to me it was a barrier. There was gonna be some force that was gonna be between us, pushing us away from each other. And I think that's what's happening now, which is so yucked up. And that barrier, it's Changang.
It's not Changang.
It kind of is, right? But doesn't mean that it's it's
What are you saying
Changang's
about
fault.
the stupid comments and
No,
like
it's
what they?
it's just the what if of it that's there.
What's up, Rami? Yeah, I'll be doing 100%. All right, I'm just I'm on the radio. I'm just talking to Chatterbox. All right. No, I'm standing when I'm talking with them. 785.5. All right. Bye. You'll get through that barrier. Listen,
Look.
you ever see that movie 50 First Dates?
No, I've never seen TV before. I don't have TV at the funhouse. I got a PlayStation 2.
Watch that movie. Do me a favor, because at the end, what he did with that movie, he made a video for her, and literally, it's just like if you watch that movie, it's you and Ray right now. Every day she would wake up not know who he was, and he made a video for her. Maybe that's what you should do.
Make videos.
Make a video of showing how, like, you know, you get along, like everything you've done, all the special spots, everything like that.
That's a good idea, Vinny.
Do it. If you want this so bad, you won't stop at anything. You would do everything possible.
Now I gotta watch this movie, chat.
And you need anything from me, I'm there for you.
I have one question.
What?
She's Changang. I know that. She knows that. We've always known that, right? Even as things went great for us, you know, I proposed to her with that, you know, knowing this, right? Look, I know Changang and clowns, it's a forbidden thing, all right?
Yep.
But would there ever be a time where Mr. K would ever tell her to kill me for Changang?
Not if I told him how happy you guys are. Not if I was dead serious with him, he would listen to me.
He would?
Yes. He
You
knows when I'm
can guarantee
serious.
that?
Yes. If he knows it's that serious, yes.
Anybody else in the gang don't matter, just her. And he wouldn't make her do it.
If I know Kay the way I know him, if I kept beating it in his head and told him, he wouldn't let her do it. Let's not worry about that though now. You need to worry about what you need to do.
That clears that up.
What?
Well, just a what if that I had. But that's gone. If you saying that, that's gone.
And I guarantee, mark my words, Kay would never, ever give anybody an ultimatum at the end of the day like that. Let's go, Chatty. I got shit to handle. But as much as a douchebag Kay could come off as, he does have a heart somewhere.
Somewhere.
It's there.
It's not that big. It's probably like smaller than the Grinch's.
Still there, though.
Vinny, this is my truck.
cares?
I'm not rich.